Yeah, I mean, I thought we got off to a slow start. In second period, we had 16 shots on goal, and I don't know how many we had in the third, but it's probably more. So you just can't allow yourself to get off to slow starts, and getting down by 2 goals is clearly tough.
When you get that kind of pressure, like what makes this Vegas team hard to score against?
They have a pretty good goalie. He made some nice stops tonight. I don't know if we can't play that third period any differently and ask for any more. I mean, we have a chance after a chance right in front of him, and you got to tip your cap sometimes. The guy made some incredible saves, so it's good for him.
Did it feel like it was coming down the tying goal, just given how much time was spent down there in front of him?
Yeah, I mean, we were right there. It just wasn't meant to be tonight.
I know that you guys have been taking a lot of low-angle shots. You've had a lot of goals on low-angle shots in these playoffs. Is it one of those situations where you get in the playoffs and it's just anything that you can get to the net, that's the way it's got to go?
Well, I think sometimes when you're trying to find your offense and you're down by a couple of goals on the road, you just got to get some pucks to the net, try to get some rebounds, and try to get a bounce. And
don't need to worry about that one. Focus on the next one. Oh, thank you.
How did you see that breakaway opportunity unfold there after you made the coach?
Just noticed he got a little high, and just tried to hide my stick a little bit to get him to cut in, and he did, and Fleury made a pretty good save on it.
What about him, though? He seemed to stop everything in the third.
Yeah, he's a good goalie. He played well. The way we came out in the thirds, we play like that. We get the chances we did. Coming in the next game, we'll bury a few of those. So just got to stick with it. No need to worry about this one. It's a long series. Come out next game and start it the way we started the third.
Tyler, what did you think of the second period with Mark got you guys on the board, and then obviously they were able to get one real quick there that maybe took a little bit of momentum away from what you wanted to try and build there?
Yeah, I mean, you never want to give up one right after you score a goal, but it's the way things go sometimes. And I think the whole year and even in this whole playoff run so far, no matter what's happened with our group, we find a way to keep pushing. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that tonight. We want to start moving our legs a little bit earlier in the game, but we had some good looks. Just want to build off of it.
A comeback even more daunting, more difficult?
They have a good crowd here, that's for sure. They put the pressure on, and we had a good third period, and we're building our game the right way.
What was the difference for you in that game tonight?
It's tough for me to say. I mean, we just got done with it, but like I said, we're building the right way, and we're getting ourselves, our mindsets right, and I think that's important. It's not like we just lost a series; we lost another game, and that's no big deal. We're going to put it behind us, and we're going to keep fighting.
Did you like the response from the group after the 3-1 goal, Connor?
Oh, absolutely. Our details are right. We were getting that confidence, and you could see we were feeling it, and that's what we need in this locker room. We need to believe in ourselves. Well, I think it's crucial, as fast as we can.
Can you pinpoint one thing that they're doing well, doing better?
Better than us?
Yes.
I mean, they won 2 games. I mean, they got a couple lucky bounces. We got a couple lucky bounces. Maybe they got more, but there's a reason this is best of 7. I'm not saying that they're better than us. No, they're fighting as hard as we are, and we just got to continue to work our butts off.
I ask you questions like
The goal
this.
that you give up behind the net to Paul after goes in front, it's in real fast. Is it the game is too fast, likely to make that mistake and survive it? Is that fair?
No, I don't think that's fair at all. The guy knocked it out of midair. He made a good play on it. I've been doing that all year long, and it's unlucky that he knocked that one down. I don't even think he was looking. He might have just swung a stick at it, but good play on him. I'm going to obviously clean that up, and I haven't given it away too many times this year, so we got to put that one behind us.
I ask you questions like this over and over again because we've talked. You're a battler and you like to get your back up. When you see Marc-Andre Fleury playing the way that he does, is it kind of like the gauntlet being thrown down? Like you feel like you need to have a big response to his game?
No, I don't want to respond to his game. He is obviously a big part of that team and playing very well, but I like my game. I like it a lot more. I like my details, and I'm just going to continue chugging away and getting better every single day.
What's the best thing to do?
Game, we got pucks deep, we hard on the puck, at the six, and we're fast, and we gotta do that for a full 60 minutes.
How about the start? Explain that start.
Yeah, we it wasn't what we wanted. A few miscues, and they made us pay for it, and that can't happen.
First time you guys have lost back-to-back games. First time you've trailed in a series. How are you gonna handle it?
It's playoffs. We're in the conference finals. They're a good team too. They're gonna have their games. We're gonna have our games. So can't sulk on this one for too long. We gotta pick ourselves up tomorrow and be ready for big game on Friday.
How much encouragement can you get from that third that you can dominate?
We know that was our game. We were playing our game, and we just have to harness that for a full 60 minutes.
Mark, what clicked for you guys in able to do that?
Just got pucks deep. Got pucks behind their D. We were hard on the forecheck. We were playing fast. I think that's the biggest thing.
Is this team as fast as you guys?
They're a good team. They're in the conference finals. They're a good team. They play good all over the ice. So it's a tough challenge, and we knew that coming in, and we know we have to be at our best to beat them. And it's not an easy game out there.
You guys got it to 2-1 in game 2. They scored right away. Tonight you tied it up at 1-1 and then scored right away. Can you talk about the response goals that they put on you guys?
Yeah, they've been doing that all year. They're a resilient team. They're a team that is on you every single shift. You can't have a shift off, or they're gonna make you pay. And they showed us that tonight.
With the pressure you guys had in the third, did it feel like the tying goal was almost inevitable or coming?
You get your looks. You want them to go in, but they got a pretty good goalie in the net too, and they're a solid team too. So you can't dwell on it for too long. We had our looks and we had our chances, and we just got to come out stronger next game.
Paul over here. What was off with your team in the first half of this game, and what got them going in the right direction?
Mostly our puck movement, but that's generated with the feet movement. So it's all the same things that when we're good, a little quicker with everything that we did, and they were fast early. But the turnovers, right, are the story for them getting their 3. And then our feet moved a little bit. I'm sure that they'll think they sat on it a bit. Scoring early in the second certainly tightened them up a little bit, and we got lots of opportunities and traffic to the net at that point.
Mark, front right.
Mark Spector, Sportsnet. Shifley doesn't get a puck deep in the first goal. The goalie gets picked off in the second goal. Connor doesn't get a puck deep in the third goal. Is it a case now where we're 3 rounds in and those mistakes, you just can't have 3 of them in the same game?
Yeah, I think that's fair. those wouldn't be the only ones, right? So there's others that are played, and each one of those guys has been game winners for us and played great. So it's on the body of their work. It's not part of their game. It's not something that you see a whole heck of a lot of. Again, they had good sticks, knocked some stuff down.
Chris Johnson, Sportsnet. Paul, did you expect the tying goal to come there in the third with just how much pressure your guys had?
Well, we had some looks. There's no doubt about that. He made some really, really good saves. And we had lots of time on the clock, scored that early, and there's a bunch of places we'd like to see one go for us. A real good chance there in the second as well to keep it, to get ourselves in a good spot. But, hey, that's the whole team gets paid, right? The goalie, too, and he made some good saves.
Frank Sarvalli, TSN. Paul, this is the first time that your team trails in a series now.
Right.
What's your message to them to try and process this?
Well, that's an important challenge. I mean, you're going to have to be able to handle that. It would be rare that you lead the series straight through. So we want to make sure that we deal with our loss, don't carry it too heavily, and then come out with our finest game of the postseason and be ready for that.
Paul Friesen, Winnipeg Sun. Paul, has your team met its equal in speed?
Well, they're a quick team for sure, so possibly. You know, they move the puck well, they move their feet well, and then when we're fast, we look faster too, right? So it's an ebb and flow in the game.
Paul, can you expand at all on what kept Ehlers out of this game, and when did you know that decision and all those sorts of things?
This morning, and no.
Adam Hill, Las Vegas Review-Journal. First game, they cut it to 2-1, or you guys cut it to 2-1, and they scored right away. Tonight, you guys tied it up 1-1. They scored right away. Can you talk about the response goals that they put on you guys?
Yeah, we would like to have a little better ownership of the puck on those. I felt prior to it getting to 1-1, we were starting to really move the way we wanted to, and that was a big one. So we clearly need to not have the game get back to that, because the bench felt right. We were starting to move right, so it was an important momentum. Is the perfect example. It's up for grabs every single time the puck drops, and we had it, and they certainly seized it.
You've been riding Mark Scheifele's stick for a long time now. Do you need more?
Out of Mark?
No, others.
Yeah, we're going to have a stern conversation tomorrow of his lack of production. In a game when you lose by a goal, basically, you're looking for more.
You mentioned start moving the way that you wanted to. What clicked? What did you see was the difference?
A little simpler mindset in terms of what we were doing with it. So when one's moving, and we all started to move a little bit, all of a sudden the seams are there and you can find them a little bit easier.